Nikola Tesla's divine code, make your dreams come true. Did you know that pigeons help develop one of the best techniques of manifestation? This is with the help of the renowned scientist and inventor Nikola Tesla. He discovered a secret code that many people now use to achieve goals and discoveries. Tesla lost backers for his Wardenclyffe project when he became obsessed with the idea of using pigeons as a source of funding. He then lost financing for another effort to utilize pigeons to convey messages over the Atlantic Ocean and got obsessed with the thought that they could somehow communicate. It's uncertain whether Tesla ever saw any effects from his trials or if he went insane. He began to believe that pigeons were somehow communicating information. Tesla discovered one of the universe's most powerful secrets when he eventually found out the secret message to be communicated between these pigeons. According to online rumors, Tesla built a pigeon tower in New York City because he was so convinced of their potential as communicators. He reportedly believed they could keep a secret code that could be used to advance both human civilization and their race as a whole. With that in mind, let's take a look at why this code was so important to Tesla, how he discovered it, and how we can use it today to make our wildest dreams come true. But why does Tesla put so much importance in the 369? During some of his observations, Tesla noticed that pigeons had this unique way to communicate with each other, and this is through the use of numbers. He saw that they had a distinct rhythm that they utilized to signal the position of their food or to mark the location of another pigeon's perch. Tesla wondered if they could count beyond 3 and discovered that they did so by using a series of numbers that ended in the digits 396. Years passed, and this has been developed into a divine code used for manifestations. Aside from that, the numbers in this code also hold special meanings in numerology. 3 represents our connection to Source or the universe and our creative self-expression. 6 represents our inner strength and harmony. 9 represents our inner rebirth, as in letting go of what no longer serves us and changing into who we are becoming. If you want an effective way to manifest your dreams, you should really look into Nikola Tesla's divine code. Although it takes some time and effort, results are guaranteed. However, we would like to preface this video by saying that the effectiveness of this technique is still depending on you. This is supposed to work best on awakened individuals or those who have been committed to discover the true potential of their lives in this world. Using this technique means you must be open, ready, and willing to go through tests and tribulations just as Nikola Tesla did. You should be made aware that before you can get your desires through this divine code, you need to unlock aspects of yourself first. Now you may ask, which aspects are those? Well, it really depends on each of us. You will only find out once you follow these 3 simple steps on using the divine code. Step 1. Think about 3 things you desire and write it in a journal. For this technique, you will need to look for a pen and any journal you find comfortable writing in. The 369 method will need you to do some writing. This is mandatory and you cannot skip it. To start, you first need to decide which dreams and desires you want to convert into a reality. Sure, we may have a lot of aspirations, but let us start with your top 3 first. It's not enough that we want the universe to work for our dreams. It will not act unless you tell it what you want to happen. It's also important to know that before you can even manifest something, you have to be specific about it. You have to know what you truly want. The divine code is not a mind reader. You need to tell it what to do. This is done through writing down exactly what you want. For example, if a car is in your top 3 dreams, then write it down. Include what color, model, capacity, and etc. The more details, the better. Step 2. Say these out loud for 6 times a day. If you have finally decided which 3 dreams to include, you can start using the divine code already. You have to read these dreams and goals out loud 6 times a day. It is important that you remain consistent in doing so. However, it is critical to remember that the cosmos does not operate on wishful thinking. It works on the basis of cause and effect, and in order to actualize your desires, you must put in the appropriate work and energy. This means that you have to be willing to put in the work that is needed for whatever you want to happen. It's a good thing that you are looking at the divine code now because this is the only way to do that. You need to channel the power of the divine code so that it can strengthen your will. Once you start doing this second step, you will see how your dreams will slowly come true day after day. Every time you read your 3 desires, it will become more genuine. It will come closer to your reality as you feel your confidence for your dreams grow too. Do not get discouraged if at first it feels like you're only talking to yourself. Just be consistent with it and the divine code will surely honor your efforts. Step 3. Every time you review them, give it 9 seconds. You have to understand that you're not only reading and writing here, you are also manifesting. This means that you need to let the words marinate into the power of the divine code. You can do this by allowing a 9 seconds interval of just envisioning them. In this way, you do not rush the process and allow the right timing to work. While doing this, you always have to remember to have a positive mindset too. Your words and whatever you write will mean nothing if you still haven't let go of the limiting thoughts your mind may possibly have. This technique also entails a lot of trials and tribulations, so be sure to train your heart and mind first. Try your best to remain strong and firm in the belief that what the universe was able to do for others, it can do to you too. Take note that this technique also requires effort and time, so do not get discouraged if things don't change right away. Be careful not to fall into the arms of pessimism. If you let your defenses down and fall into a gloomy mindset, your dreams will remain out of reach. Tesla's pigeons were delighted to transport numbers, and their long-lasting code allowed them to do so over long distances. Approaching the holy code with joy and excitement can assist you in accomplishing great things. In all principles related to manifestations, your thoughts, mindset, and words are 3 of the most crucial factors. No matter how effective a technique is, if these 3 factors do not align with each other, your desires will remain as stars too difficult to reach. Always remember that more than the technique, codes, and styles of manifestation, your belief that it will happen is the most important. That's it for today's video. You can leave any of your questions, suggestions, or reactions in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new video is up. Until next time.